here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Russell. And Gobert with the...
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Garland. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. About a minute into this first quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
LeVert passes to Garland. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 5.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Towns on a screen. From behind the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Now here's Russell. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. Goes back up and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Garland against Russell. Garland up top. He's got 6.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That's good from Garland.
For the Cavaliers, Darius Garland at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards against Mitchell. Russell to pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Edwards against Mitchell. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Here's Prince. Gobert with it. Allen defending. To the right side. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Edwards. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about the length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Garland for 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Edwards finds Towns. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Mitchell into the lane.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns to stop the run. Again, the miss by Towns.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside Edwards. Fires from 14. And that one hits the back iron. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his 2nd season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Garland against Russell. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 13 now.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Edwards. To the wing on the left. Gobert passes to Edwards. Now here's Towns, covered by Mobley. Another shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' 2nd season, of course, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top 2-way players in the league.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. LeVert outside. Baseline jumper. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Edwards. Rejected by Allen. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. And here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. And now Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand, but we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation. The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Garland against Russell. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Mitchell against Edwards. Puts up a three. The rebound by Allen. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
It's Edwards on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Edwards a pass to Towns. Stolen by Mobley. In transition, here they come. Back to Garland. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards going inside. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity, and he's able to get it back. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Outside Mitchell.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
First team foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. There's 18 seconds left in the first half.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Towns for three. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. He got it off in time. And so it's Cleveland leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone.
19. The Cavaliers, 36. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Moore in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And that one is stuffed right through.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Reid. Soft touch off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Okoro. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Love for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, with Love at that size, the deep 3 is effortless.
Inside. Lopez with the steal. Right side, Love. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's more. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside, Love. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside, Love. 5 on the clock. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 8 points.
Well, you know Kevin Love is ready in catch-and-shoot situations. Beautifully done.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Love passes to Rubio. Outside for Love. This one's for 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Down low. The 3 from Okoro. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Minnesota shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.105 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. It's intercepted.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. 4-3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Love. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Edwards pulls it in. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. The 3 ball. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Back to Garland. Wide open. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Russell against Garland. Russell the pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Garland against Russell. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Gobert with the bucket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Outside Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from Pete Mobley. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. From deep. The dive for the ball. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Russell against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Garland against Russell. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The 3 from Mitchell. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Offensive board. Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Garland against Russell. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Towns. Gobert with a screen on Allen. Towns for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Garland with the ball. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory.
Oh, say does.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 5. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown wide open. He fired. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Garland feeling it out a little bit to the inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Horford has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
On the clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside, Smart. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Horford, no luck.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Williams. Tatum on the wing. LeVert defending. Horford with the screen on LeVert. The 3 from Tatum. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Tatum. For Mitchell. Tatum no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now here's Brown. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Mitchell against Brown. Puts up a 3. The putback. And Boston with the rebound. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum passes to Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland against Smart. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley outside. 4 on the shot clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams finds Smart. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers, UCC. Here they come, fans.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Garland the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. LeVert kicks to Garland. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
The 3 from Garland. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brown dishes to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Outside, Horford. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Driving the lane. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. And from the days when we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Drills it from outside.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Garland against Smart. The kick out to Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
A wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum against LeVert. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 12.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. LeVert with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Tatum over to help. Nobody near Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Offensive rebound, Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Passes to Williams. Into the lane. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Cavaliers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. The slam dunk by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's the end of the
and some good action through the
score. Your Cavaliers 21, the Celtics 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Ruby. Love right side. Lopez sets a screen for Love. No good with the triple. Boston trailing. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA. I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Rubio looking around. He kicks to Love. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Gallinari outside. And the 3 ball is good. And now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. Brogdon outside. No good on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Celtics leading by 4. Gallinari attacking the pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes.
Count that bucket.
2 minutes.
Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
White against Rubio. Here's Brogdon. The shake. And that one is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Wade from outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Mitchell against Brogdon. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. LeVert with it. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley a screen on White. The Cavaliers with another miss. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Brogdon looking it over. Gallinari outside. Back to Brogdon. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 12 in the game. Brogdon outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Boston on top, leading by... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Cleveland shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Boston on D. A 2-point game. Garland against Smart. 5 to shoot.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Brown finds Smart. The kick out to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The deep three from Tatum. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Garland for three. The long-distance three is built.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown down low, covered by Mitchell. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot from 20 feet away. Cavaliers with the rebound. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Mobley. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
So he comes up empty at the line.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Brown kicks to Tatum. They need this. Another shot. Out left to the wing. Horford finds Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Mitchell outside. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. It's stolen by Allen. Mobley inside. Working on Horford. Allen dishes to Garland. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And stolen by Mobley. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here.
Make some noise!
Here's Mitchell. Ooh, off wide.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 2-point ball game.
Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have...
As is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. Now here's Russell. Towns down low. He's against Horford. Towns can't get it to go.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Brown. Five to shoot. The shake and the jam by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum drives in. That one goes. Count it.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And the jam by Brown.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Outside, Brown. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Towns. Tries again, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Rudy Gobert taking two.
And the second free throw is good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Now here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
To the middle. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 5 points.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Towns. Off target at the rim. The Celtics have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And here's Brown. 6 points for him. Crosses over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Tatum. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Brown against Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Tatum from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double digit.
And your Celtics youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3, a small forward.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Edwards for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Edwards against Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Edwards. To the inside. Right side, Tatum. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Minnesota calls time here. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. Here's Edwards. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Towns passes to Gobert. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. McDaniels can't hit. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements. Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite.
Shooting
But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's McDaniels. Knocks down the triple. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Tatum against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And so he hits both. 1:46 left in the first half of this one. Smart against Russell. Smart with a bucket. Smart has got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shot's good by Towns.
Towns gets a good look at the 3. You feel like it's going in.
On the wing, Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 43 seconds left in the second period. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Tatum. 10 points for him. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11.
Celtics 36. The Timberwolves 25. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Derek White, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Jackson in it to 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
At the line for your Celtics, Grant Williams.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. Reed a screen on Jackson. And so they foul intentionally.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
And Boston calls time here. Malcolm Brogdon is checked in for Jackson.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Left side, McDaniels. And he gets the bucket. McDaniels got 5 points.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Noel. And the shot goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Brogdon. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Over to the wing. Anderson with a screen on White. Back to Anderson. Double clutches. Gallinari pulls it in.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
And it's in there.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Reed, a screen on Williams. McDaniels inside. Williams defending.
Boston foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Second free throw, no good. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
On defense, the Celtics.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Brogdon. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Noel, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Brogdon. The kick out to White. Back to Brogdon. Outside White. Williams from long range. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Trying to get back on track. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Boston's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Gallinari. Boston again missing. And here's Minnesota now. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Brogdon with the ball. Into the lane. Outside Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Shot from 16. Misses off the left iron. The Timberwolves shooting about 41%. Pass to McDaniels. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Second chance effort. Here's Noel. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Noel's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside White. Pass to Brogdon. Anderson pulls it down. Here's Noel. Now here's McDaniels. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. In the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. Russell to pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Here's Brown. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with it. Russell covering. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Towns. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Boston has possession. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. And some solid defense from Towns. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Oh, that's Duncan, a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance! And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Previous play is under review.
Game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Russell, here we go. Banked it in off the glass.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Outside Tatum. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Now here's Tatum. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. It's Smart on the wing. And the Celtics another three.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that too. Watch out.
Now here's Edwards. Towns down low. He's against Horford. The shot by Towns, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Smart against Russell. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for two more.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. And Boston has possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And they recover it. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Horford down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No good there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill the
Allie, thank you as always.
At small forward.
We've we've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Towns. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Now here's McDaniels. Avert defending. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Garland the pass to Mobley. That shot no good. Towns with the defensive effort. To the middle. McDaniels dishes to Towns. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Allen. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And it's Mitchell missing.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Gobert down low, working on Allen. And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now, here is Russell. There's the pass to Towns. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mitchell against Edwards. The try by Mitchell.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. To the left side wing. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Mobley kicks to LeVert. And the rejection by Towns. Russell fires away from way outside. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Towns for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. An intentional foul. Replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is, fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
And here is Garland. After the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Mobley sets the pick for Garland. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Towns. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeVert with a wide open look. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
There's Russell with the 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. That shot no good. Good D by Mitchell. Garland finds Allen, and there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Get on your feet and get loud. All right, Cavs fans.
Minnesota leading by 7.
Powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Russell passes to Gobert. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
The drive by Mitchell. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history.
Not focusing on the pass, just keep evolving as a team.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Towns with the bucket.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
A three from Garland. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards dishes to Gobert. McDaniels kicks to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it goes down 2 points. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Was shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell is doubled. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Mobley wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mobley's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Towns. 2 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taurean Prince. Naz Reid out there with Anderson. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard position. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Okoro. And the lead is down inside single digits. Okoro's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Cavs. About 1 minute played here in the 2nd half. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. McLaughlin, the pass to Reid. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now here's Okoro. For three, Love. No good that time. Timberwolves leading by 8. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And the basket by Rubio.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Powerhouse dance team. One more time, fans. Your Cavs Powerhouse.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds McDaniel. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Towns has got 13 points.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl-Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Powerhouse dance team.
Allen passes to LeVert. Kicks it out to Love. And he gets it back. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's a message by Karl-Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
Mitchell outside. Love finds Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Russell against Garland. Right side, Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Outside, Russell for three, Edwards. They get the rebound, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Here's Russell. Goes up again. Gobert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That one on Love. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Mitchell dishes to Garland and stolen by Russell. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Towns. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Mitchell with it. He's got 13. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. No good. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Russell passes to Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. It's Edwards on the wing. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Jonathan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff study.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. He was all alone on that.
Well, nice rise in the fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Russell passes to Gobert. Back to Russell. Towns against Mobley. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Towns. It's deflected. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
The first one falls.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. Good D by Mobley.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this league exciting.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Mitchell against Towns. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Edwards. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland against Russell. Allen kicks to Garland. Mitchell a screen on Russell. And stolen by Russell. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Edwards against LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Timeout called Cleveland. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Russell. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Towns. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 off target. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This was a... Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thanks for coming in.
And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Mobley, a screen on Brown. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Brown can't hit. And it's Cleveland's ball. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. Garland for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. And the layup is good.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's Brown off the drive. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Brown on the take. And Brown with the stuff.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And Brown with the stuff.
Sandwich to chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out to Garland, right wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Horford, a screen on Mobley. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole. Just easy off that drive.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Launches it. And Tatum is good for 3. Tatum's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics.
And your Celtics, you team. All right, fans.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from Williams.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he's good on the first of 3. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Garland with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Shot clock at 6. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Cavaliers on D. Trailing by 5. Tatum finds Smart. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Smart. Over Garland.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Tatum passes to Smart. Driving in. The kick to Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland against Brown. Mitchell up top. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Up top, Tatum. Wide open look. No good. A bit long that time.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Mobley outside. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound, Celtics.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Now Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to LeVert. Brown with the steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
What an effort by Brown, outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Down low. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Tatum. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So we conclude the first half. Celtics out in front, up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Griffin, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Outside Brogdon. It's Griffin, high post. The kick out to White. 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brogdon. Inside, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Outside Rubio. Fires for 3. Griffin pulls down the board. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Back to Williams. Rubio against Gallinari. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Okoro. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep. Gallinari against Love. Fires it. Gallinari's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side, Rubio. Pass to Okoro. All sorts of time. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Right side, Brogdon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Cavs have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Wade. Williams defending. Outside for Love. Here's the three. Cleveland gets it back. Lopez passes to Rubio. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Second shot opportunity. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Brogdon with the ball. Now Rubio defending. White, the pass to Gallinari. Williams from long range. Sinks the tray.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Rubio against White. Outside Love. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Okoro. To the left side wing. Outside Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. White, the pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. There's the three. And the Celtics another three.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Wade. Back to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Brogdon.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Cleveland. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Steps back. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Tatum against LeVert. Outside Tatum. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
LeVert outside for Mitchell. Pass to Love. Love, a screen on Brown. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Mitchell finds LeVert. Outside for Love. Lets the three fly. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. For three. Drops in the three.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Outside Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Launches a three. Tatum with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Garland for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside for LeVert. Pass to Garland. Brown with the steal. And here's Tatum. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. Tatum's got 19 points.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three. It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
On the wing, Tatum. Fires the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Cavaliers, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Horford outside. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Clock at 6. The three. And it's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Horford with it. From deep three-point range. LeVert with a rebound. Fast break, Cleveland. Up ahead. Tatum with a steal. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards kicks to Russell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Here is Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving this man any room to feel comfortable.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Russell finds Edwards. It's Russell with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Now, here's Brown. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Russell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now the dish to Edwards. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Russell kicks to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. In the air. And Horford pulls it down.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Brown outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Towns finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Brown against Edwards.
Oh! Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Such a wide open look.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Now, here's Brown. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, the kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now, here is Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Outside Tatum.
Timberwolves foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Shooting from Boston, Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
He throw good, Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Tatum. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here's Edwards. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Edwards can't hit. Brown feeling it out a bit. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And Brown is just so physically imposing, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Outside Edwards. And it's blocked by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Towns, a screen on Smart. The kick out to Towns. Back to Russell. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The layup missed.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards passes to Towns. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. A minute 42 left in the first half. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 5. Towns dishes to Edwards. Towns against Tatum. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Russell following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Russell kicks to Edwards. Nice move. Going inside. No good on that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. Russell against Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. His three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brown outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented at knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Over Gallinari. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 23, the Celtics 29.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies!
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Boston, Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point. Here's Noel. Good D by Brogdon.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Now here's Brogdon. Dishes it to White. Outside to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. The pass to White. Rebound, Minnesota. Anderson outside. Out to the wing. Down low. Griffin on the double team. Anderson passes to Reed. Drains the three-pointer. Reed's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Out to Gallinari. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Gallinari's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Now here's White, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside to Brogdon. Williams outside. No good on that one. Timberwolves trail by 4. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Brogdon. From 6 feet. Reed misses. Celtics leading by 4. And Gallinari kicks to White. Brogdon with a screen for White. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. White's got his first basket.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here is Gallinari. After the miss from Kyle Anderson. And Gallinari kicks to White. Out to Gallinari. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
To the right side. Here's Anderson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fella.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Making their way onto the court are your
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniel. And they call the foul, so a chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Blake Griffin. His first, second.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
At the line for
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The First Avenue Breakers. Give it up for them.
The free throw off from McDaniels. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Edwards finds Towns from past the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart deciding where to go with them. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Russell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Towns against Horford. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Boston leading by 13. Brown with it. Right side Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell dishes to Towns. Gobert the screen. Russell with it. Williams picks him up. Gobert can't hit. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Brown the pass to Tatum. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 4, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 13. Russell looking it over. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Outside Tatum. Feeds to Williams. Right wing. Passes it to Tatum. Uncovered. Can't hit that one. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. And stolen by Tatum. Celtics leading by 11. The tray. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguarded.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Outside Towns. And they'll get another chance. Out to Edwards. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
He's off on the second. Austin's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
2 minutes.
A kick out to Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown dishes to Williams. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Russell. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now here's Tatum. McDaniels defending. Now Brown. From deep. Kept alive. Tatum kicks to Smart. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Russell to the wing right side. Right side Towns over Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.